one night, we heard a rap from the table, quite a loud rap, and we thought, you know,
quite a loud rap. Started busting. It was freestyling. The table started freestyling.
And we sat there very much surprised, and I think it was Dorothy said, well,
busting a couple rhymes.
Philip. And immediately there was another rap. And so we said, well, rap once for yes and two for no. Are you Philip? And there was another rap. And so this did surprise us very much. And so we carried on a little conversation like this, rather nonplussed the first time.
Did you get movements then rather quickly?
Shortly afterwards, the table kind of slid a bit.
Right.
And of course, then we all accused each other of pushing it, naturally.
Yeah.
We couldn't believe that it would move.
It really happened? You couldn't believe it yourself?
Oh, no, not at first. And in fact, the first few months, we were watching each other like hawks, and if anybody's finger moved the slightest bit, you're pushing, you know, this sort of thing. Hello, are you still...
Right, because like this sort of parlor trick has been done before. I mean, even like Houdini would call this stuff out by, like, you know, like you're moving the chair, you're with all the people. It's sort of like you have like people that are like joining along in the scam of the psychic power. But who knows? Like it did seem like just by fingertips alone, all these people were able to move and almost what appeared to be levitate a light slightly. I say that very slightly, okay? Because by the direction of an angle of it, it could have been faked. But I don't know. I'm just checking this out, figuring this out as we go along.
Still there?
Oh.
He loves his beer, perhaps.
Why don't you like
Philip, if you perform, you shall have a nice big pint of beer. Would you like that? Good.
Why is it that they keep calling upon Philip? Is Philip supposed to be like a demon or something like that, or a ghost?
Now, that was the loudest rap.
One is a beer, 100 bottles of beer. At the fall, there'll be 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer.
Philip, would you like 2 bottles of beer?
Oh, the circulation.
Yes.
A little bit louder.
A little louder than that. Let Alan hear that you want 2 bottles.
Come on, Philip, let me hear you. Let me hear you.
There?
Yeah?
There's a rap.
Right.
Now, all hands are visible. Let's just dwell on this point. All hands are visible at this point, yet the raps are clearly coming from, it would appear, certainly from within that table. Let's try it again. Philip, give us a good, loud, clear rap.
For 1 bottle of beer.
Louder than that.
Come on, louder, Philip.
Louder for 2.
Come on, Philip.
Philip, if you want a bottle of beer, rap loudly.
Louder, Philip?
Come on, Philip, louder. Here comes the microphone.
It has to be louder, Alan won't buy it.
Come on, Philip.
Come on.
What?
Right,
I didn't hear
right under the microphone, Philip.
Right here, Phil. Right here.
No, he's doing it over in
Come on,
that corner.
come on,
Do it in
Philip,
that
louder
corner. Come on,
and louder.
Philip. Louder.
That's good for you, Philip. You
All right.
have your full of beer.
Congratulations, Philip.
Okay. That's supposed to prove it. That's supposed to prove it. I mean, I don't know. I guess it takes a lot of energy, a lot of force to actually like do a little knock if you're a ghost to hit the physical world.
Seem to be real, but I have no faith in the departed spirits theory.
I think it's been the most exciting parapsychological experiment that I've ever taken part in. We've been interested in these physical phenomena for so many years, and I feel that at last we've made a breakthrough.
Interesting.
Well, I'd first like to emphasize that this is an important experiment because it's done in a laboratory and it's reproducible.
Joel White, racist? Well, Dr. Joel Whiten.
Now, from a
Racist.
psychological point of view, there are several considerations. First is, I have to ask myself, what are the psychological conditions necessary to produce this phenomenon? Now, it seems to me that the group is in a childlike creativity. This is brought on by the playing and by the singing and the humor. The group lets their hair down, as opposed to the adult who says this phenomenon can't be done because it's against the laws of physics. The child simply says, if I want to do it, it can be done.